Should you or should you not use a pen name? Hello, my name is Tanya and this is my writing round. Today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of using a pen name. Hopefully this helps you make your decision. Let's start with the pros. Using a pen name can help you keep your genres separate for your reader. For example, nonfiction versus fiction. How likely is it that someone enjoys reading your magical high fantasy stories will also enjoy your short ebook about the keto diet? Using multiple author names helps your readers by keeping your content separate. Also, if you write things like erotica, you might not want your stories shared with your personal name. Using a pen name can help keep all of that stuff separate from your personal life. Another pro is if you would like to keep your personal life completely separate from your author business. If you don't want anybody to know who you are in real life, using a pen name can help you stay hidden. Now for the cons. Each author name does need its own platform, which includes things like a Facebook page or a website. This includes your brand. Your entire brand needs to be separate. Needing to do this is also going to increase the amount of time, effort, and money that you spend on each of these platforms. Another con is, depending on how you go about doing this, it may also separate things too much for your readers. For example, if you publish sci-fi and high fantasy, it is likely and possible that your sci-fi readers will also enjoy your high fantasy. So if you publish these under separate author names, it's very possible you could lose the opportunity to have other readers read both genres. In this scenario, you might want to keep certain genres together under the same pen name. Now, I do have one suggestion for you to make things a little bit easier. If you do plan to have multiple author names, you can also keep these author names very similar to each other. Not for erotica, of course. For example, I have recently made the decision to stick with two different author names. So Tanya Stephenson is going to be used for my nonfiction and my crime thrillers, where T.S. Stephenson is going to be used for science fiction and fantasy. Now the benefit to this is I can still use the same website and the same Facebook page, everything the same. Although the physical author name showing on all of these books and all of my author central pages will have to be completely separate, I can still send everybody over to the same website, and I can just have separate pages on that website for each author name. If these names were completely different though, you might want to keep a completely different website for each of these author names. It took me a really long time to make the decision to stick with multiple author names. I really did not see any value for myself in spending the extra time or money upkeeping two completely different author names. However, this workaround really does work for me because it's just different enough to separate the genres, but it's not so different that I have to maintain two separate platforms. If you're interested in checking out my website to see how I keep things separate, please see my website link below. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget, why be serious if you can be delirious?